Hey everyone, RC Fourbieman, how are we all going? Just a bit of an update for the upcoming crawl at Roxburgh at Heritage Park, the partial no hand of God. I'm looking forward to it. There's already a couple of people that have said they're going to be able to turn up, so hoping for a big turnout, but you never know. Sometimes you might get 4 or 5 trucks, sometimes you might get 20. So I think my personal record, I think, is 28. 28 trucks, so let's see if we can beat that one. Anyway, so it's at Heritage Park, Roxburgh, at the end of Caboolture River Road. There's ample parking, there's plenty of parking there, there's an amenities block. I think there's even barbecues, there's a few sort of scattered tables. They have those wooden tables and chairs, so there's a few little, I think there's a couple of covered in areas, and there's a couple of just ones that are sitting under the trees. It's a really lovely little spot. So the meeting point will be basically as you come up, you'll see the main car park and the entrance and the beginning of the park. So that'll be where we'll sort of like gather. If we pop down and then head off to the left, there's a sort of a good trail run, goes down to the crossing and then comes back up the other side of the creek. We can also pop around the big fallen tree and have a look at that little area there. And then when we come back up to the car park, then we just pop up to the other end of the car park, and then there's another great little spot that's right there with heaps of challenges, a little bit of water for those that are interested, a lot of dry stuff for those that aren't interested in water. So there's a bit of everything. There's some hard yakka stuff, but there's also in the same spots, there's also trail running things. This time round I don't have a winch, so hopefully there'll be a few others. I've got the TF2. What I've basically got is I've got a couple of anchor points here. That's just a standard one. It's plastic. I can mount a winch in there, but obviously I'll wait until I build a proper thing. But anyway, I've got a couple of mount points at the back, a couple of tow points at the back. Me Max Tracks, just in case it's a little bit sandy. You'll see there's a chain and one of my homemade snatching straps. Now you remember an episode a little while ago where actually it was a fair while ago, I suppose. But anyway, go back into the thing and have a look, and you'll see where I did Oki straps, snatchum straps and tow ropes. So I made that one, so we're going to give it a try. I've used them before, I made them before, but that one there's a brand new one I made because I wanted to give it a try, sort of see how this goes. I'd be interested if we do a few snatches out of the sand or snatch them to get back in their wheels. It'd be interesting to see how it holds up and see how twangy it is at the end of the day. But anyway, go back and check the videos because you can make a few of these things on the cheap. Doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Same as the chains. When you buy a chain, like from somewhere not so high quality, I won't go mention names, but you can pick up a tow chain with 2 hooks for probably as little as $5, but you'll find that the links are only just crimped over, so as soon as you go to sort of tow something, they just bust in half. However, if you go down to Bunnings, you can buy like the roll of the chain that's pretty well the same size, and it's obviously a lot stronger, so you can get away with using it as an actual proper tow chain. So 11th Sunday, Roxburgh Heritage Park. I'd love you, for as many of you that can make it out, I'd just love for you to turn up, and we'll turn it into a bloody great morning. It should be a lot of entertainment. I think there's even going to be a few people there that are going to come and check it out that don't even have trucks, not even in the hobby, but they're just keen to come and have a look. And so looking forward to hopefully seeing a few of you there, or a lot of you there. And no hand to God. It doesn't matter if you haven't got like recovery gear, you haven't got a winch, it doesn't matter. Just come out for the crawl. That's why it's only a partial no hand to God. It's not like it's mandatory. Nothing's mandatory. You don't have to. Sort of once you start putting rules and shit like that in place, it sort of pisses people off. So no, this is just like the same as a normal gathering, normal crawl. But this time I just want to focus on those that might have a bit of the recovery gear if they want to use it, and hopefully I can get a little bit of film footage of it, and turn it into a little bit of an expose and a bit of an episode and a bit of a demo on sort of like 4-wheel drive recovery on the RC scale. So it should be a lot of fun. All right. So hopefully see you out there. There's plenty of parking. There's a few spots to sit. Plenty of shade. As long as you don't have a huge influx of bad weather or something like that there. Even if we do have a little bit of rain, the area that we'll be crawling is higher than where the natural water flow is anyway. So, all right. Cars and trucks. Just been once again a constant flow of cars and trucks going past. All right. that's the update for the no-hander or partial no-hander guide crawl. Hope we see a whole heap of you out there. Really looking forward to it. Should be an absolute blast. I think I've got this thing pretty well ready to go for all I need. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be sick. All right. You hang in there. Have a great weekend. Oh, great weekend. Hang on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You guys have a great week. Get through the week okay. You work your way through the weekend and then, yeah, let the fun begin on Sunday. See yous then.